I have zero energy and zero excitement about an All-Star game this year.
What's going on, guys? ダンクマヨシです。今回はね、レイカーズのレブロン・ジェームスがオールスターの開催についてブチ切れてると、その辺をちょっと見ていこうって感じです。それとこの前、アメリカ人の有名 YouTuber にすげえ見下されてバカにされたって話したやんか。そしたらコメントで、たまたまそいつだけがおかしかったわけであって、被害者面すんなとかあって、いや俺他にも結構あるんよ、実は。すごいあるけん一つだけさせて。たまたまね、一人のアメリカのまた YouTuber と絡ませてもらえる機会があって、そいつはでも登録者20万人ぐらいかな。そして俺がコラボしようってお願いしたらいいよってなって、やっぱり登録者も俺より全然おるし、アメリカ人の YouTuber ってことですごく楽しみやったんやけど、その予定してた約束の日に行っても全然混んで、俺も約束の30分ぐらい前に行って、時間過ぎてもずーっと1時間ぐらいおったんやけど、結局混んで、連絡しても繋がらんで、そしてその日は結局何も連絡が混んですっぽかされて、そして次の日またね、俺がメールで、ちゃんとその会話の履歴とかも残ってたし、会うのは昨日の何時だったよねってメールしたら、一言だけイエスって、みたいな。ごめんも何も一言なしよ。俺はもうそれに対して OK って返して、それ以降全然そいつとは関わってないんやけど、なんかやっぱり俺のことをすごく見下してるから、そういうことができるんやろうなと思って、だからこいつの20万人ぐらいやったら、全然まだ目指せん距離じゃないから、ここは抜きたいよね。というわけで登録お願いします。そしてレブロン・ジェームスね、このオールスターに対して何やら怒ってると。
I have zero energy and zero excitement about an All-Star game this year. I don't even understand why we're having an All-Star game, but it's the agreement that the Players Association and the league came about. Short off season for myself and my teammates was 71 days, and then coming to this season, we were told that we were not having an All-Star game, so we had a nice little break. 5 days from the 5th through the 10th, an opportunity for me to kind of recalibrate for the second half of the season, my teammates as well, some of the guys in the league, and then they throw an all-star game on us like this and just breaks that all the way up. So pretty much kind of a slap in the face. We're also still dealing with a pandemic. We're still dealing with everything that's been going on. And we're going to bring the whole league into one city that's open. Obviously the pandemic has absolutely nothing to do with it at this point when it comes to that weekend. Obviously, you guys can see I'm not very happy about it, but it's out of my hands, and I'll be there if I'm selected, but I'll be there physically, but not mentally.
全くやる気がしないと、楽しみでもないと、特に彼は年齢的なこともあるし、ましてやオフシーズンがすごく他の選手に比べて短かったから、71日間、この短いオフシーズンに対してもすごくね、当初不満そうやったけど、そこは今回オールスターなしで休みにするから妥協していたと。そしたらね、ここに来て急にオールスターをやるとか言い始めてるから、それは怒るよね。マイアミヒートの選手もそうやけど、本当にその短いオフシーズンで家族との時間もすごく少なくなってるし、もちろん体力的な問題もあるし、そしてましてや今コロナで難しい移動スケジュールの中、コロナのテストとかもあって、ブラッドリー・ビルも言っておったけど、彼に至っては朝の5時半に寝て、朝の8時に起きるとか、そういったハードスケジュールを続けとるわけやからね。そんな中ね、オールスターの5日間はやっと休めると思っとったのに、当初と言ってたことが違うやないかと。俺も確かにオールスターの投票が始まった時に、あれオールスターやらんって言ってなかったっけってなって、でもなんかもうやる雰囲気になっとったから、あれと思っとったんやけど、あとコロナもあるからね、アメリカは全然収まってないから、ましてやね、今選手が足りんくなって試合の延期とかあるのに、こんなね、各チームのエースを急に一つの街に寄せ集めて、もしそこで何かあったらもうそれでこそ一巻の終わりやからね、果たしてそれだけのリスクを冒す必要性はあるのかと。レブロンの気持ちはすごくわかるよね。もちろんファンは見たいと思うけど、レブロンとか選手の気持ちになって考えたら、ここは普通にやるべきではないよね。それは今回バブルに行かんかった若い選手とかはね、特にやりたいとか思ってる人もおると思うけど、短かったオフシーズンと、このコロナっていうことを考えると、このレブロンの一言で急に風向きが変わる可能性もあるよね。だって彼は 100% 選ばれると思うんやけど、そんな彼がね、全然やる気がないとか言ってる時点で、まず盛り上がらんし、おそらく中止になるんやないかな。そしてこの試合ね、レブロン・ジェームスはデンバーナゲッツってやったんやけど、この試合で彼はね、ある金字塔を立てて、ウィルト・チェンバレンを超えたと。
The number doesn't doesn't do much, for me. I think it's just the association with a legend like Will Chamberlain. That does something for me because I'm a guy who grew up, reading about the game, studying the game, studying the players, the post past and present. So I wanted to see who was dominant in their era or who laid the groundwork for young kids like myself who started to play the game when I was 9 years old. And Wilt obviously was a big staple of that. So, defense has definitely been trying to stop me from putting the ball in the basket throughout my career. And, I've been able to, for the majority, been able to score a few buckets and then have my name linked with some of the greats that ever played this game of basketball. So, it's very humbling. It always gets me thinking about my upbringing and growing up in Akron, Ohio and things of that nature. So, pretty cool feat.
まあさすがのレブロンもいつもはスタッツに興味がないとか言っとるけど、さすがにチェンバレンを抜いたことは嬉しいって言っとるね。今回レブロンが抜いたのは通算のフィールドゴール成功数。これにてレブロンは 12,681 本ということで歴代3位になったと。ちなみに彼の上にはカール・マローンの 13,528 本と1位にはカリーマ・ボドジャバーの 15,837 本。でもまあ全然衰えてないからね。このまま息は抜きそうやけど、レブロンで今シーズンもさらに進化してるっていう専門家もおるぐらいかなり調子いいよね。彼には果たして限界があるのかと。
I've never put a ceiling on my ability to continue to get better, and I've always had a growth mindset on how I can get better with my game. And I wasn't too fond of the short off season because I didn't really get an opportunity to kind of dissect a part of my game where I wanted to get better at, but I use the time, wisely and, mostly for my body, mostly for my mind, with the short off season, but also, come back a better player. And I feel like I'm a better player than I was last year. I feel like, I can, beat the defense at any facet, once I cross half court. I think it's just, it makes our team that much better when I can improve, and I feel like I've improved my game.
ハーフコートを超えたらほとんどの場合でディフェンスを倒せると思うと。なかなかこんなこと言えんよね。そして彼は自分の限界を定めていないと。だからどんどん成長するんやろうね。そして彼はどこへ向かっているのか。
For me, for my game, I don't really put a list together. I kind of break it down after the season, see, okay, where was I less efficient at? Where can I be more efficient at? And I just, like I said, I've said it over and over. I don't try to put a ceiling on my game. How ways I can improve: ball handling, free throw shooting, 3-point shooting, low post posting, front back to the basket, face up, mid range, coast to coast, things of that nature. Just things that will always keep defenses, off balance. How do we try to stop them? And for me, I feel like if I'm the most complete player I can be, then it makes our team even more dynamic. So, that's just my thinking.
もちろん彼が完全体へ向かえば向かうほどチームを助けることにはなるんやけど、ちゃんとね、そのフリースローとかハンドリングとかスリーポイントとか、これらをより極めていくことにより、この選手としてのレベルも上がってきてると。特に今シーズンスリーポイントがすごく入っとるよね。昨シーズンはね、なんかアシストにすごく力入れとった感じだったけど、今シーズンはスリーポイントがね、特に入ってる気がする。そしてそのアシストについて。
No, I think my job is to put the ball on time and on target, and not turn the ball over. I know I'm going to have some turnovers, but for the majority, put the ball on time, on target to my guys, either for layups, for threes, for dives, for cuts, and that's my job. And I would probably say it's the same for Joker as well. We do take chances that a lot of people in our league don't take, but we have the ability to connect on a lot of those things. So we take those chances, and the best thing about it is we have some really good receivers, and our receivers run their routes, and we just try to put it there where they can catch it and not the defender. So that's what it comes down to.
確かにね、ヨキッチもレブロンもこう走っとる選手に出すスタイル似とるもんね。そして彼も言っとるように、たまにはそのリスキーな時もあるけど、そこを狙っていけるのが彼らしかいないと。ターンオーバーにつながる可能性も増えてくるんやけど、その分ね、成功した時のインパクトはすごいし、チームもね、もっと波に乗れるから、レイカーズにもナゲッツにとっても彼らのアシストは必要不可欠だと。そしてレブロンがいつもチームのテーマだと掲げているディフェンスについて。
We hang our hats on our defense. We're the number one defensive team in the league, and we want to continue that. That's where we hang our hats. When we're playing well, we defend it. We're flying around. We helping one another. You just said to see Menace dive for a loose ball twice in the same possession. You've seen Kuz come back into the fray and get a charge on Jermichael Green. Also get a block shot on Monty Morris coming back into play. Guys were just flying around. I thought our bigs did a great job on Joker tonight, just trying to keep a body in front of him, make him take some tough shots. And our guards did a hell of a job too on Murray, even though he hit some tough shots, but just trying to keep a body in front of him. And we all just try to do our part. We all try to do our part, work on the string. It's 5 guys on the floor, and we try to work together. And when we do that, we're very, very good.
確かにレイカーズはね、本当にディフェンスが機能した時が一番強いよね。この試合も本当にクズマもディフェンス頑張っとったし、クズマはちょっと前の試合でもトレイヤングに対してね、すごくいい感じでついていっとったよね。そしてこの試合はシュルーダーもね、ルースボールに突っ込んだりしてかなりハッスルしとったから、間違いなくディフェンスはレイカーズの強みやね。そしてそのレイカーズの才能について。
Well, I mean, if you really literally sit down and watch a game of ours, you will see that it's more than just talent. I mean, obviously, talent will take you to a point, but only talent can take you so far. But if you really sit down and watch a 48-minute game, the way we play the game, both offensively and defensively, you'll see that it's just more than talent. This league is built on talent. This league has so much talent from top to bottom, but it only can get you so far. So, for us, we want to, play harder than teams. We want to dive or lose balls. We want to take charges. We want to get our hands on deflections and things of that nature. That's who we are as well. I mean, you've seen that over the last couple of years, and we get the label of being a very talented team, but that's just the surface. It's very easy to look on. A lot of people, talk about our team or talk about other teams in the league, but they only see it from the paper. They don't really actually sit down and watch a full 48-minute game. They watch a lot of highlights and things of that nature, or they get on YouTube and watch highlights and things of that nature. But if you literally sit down, if you're really a basketball savant or a basketball analyst, and you really sit down and watch our game, you will see that it's more than talent. And yes, we have the talent. We have a lot of talent. But at the end of the day, only get you so far, and we do the dirty things as well.
まあ確かに外から見たらアンソニー・デイビス、レブロン・ジェームス、モンテレズ・ハレル、シュルーダー、すごく才能がある選手がね、多く見えるんやけど、レブロン曰く才能だけではなくて、ちゃんとハードプレーをして一生懸命やってるからこそ今のレイカーズがあると。さっき言ったようにルースボールに飛び込んだり、ディフェンスを一生懸命やったりね。そして最後にレブロンは今回ヨキイチについても話しとって、
When you have a talent, it's endless of what you can do, and the guy has an unbelievable talent of seeing the floor and seeing plays happen before they happen. You can look back at Arvydas Sabonis and the things that he was doing, with his passing ability, and it was so out of this world because you hadn't seen a big fella like that 7-foot guy, and passing the ball like he was doing for the Portland Trailblazers. You've never seen that. But if you go and look at some of his tape from overseas when he's playing on the national team and things of that nature, they had already seen that. And you probably could say the same thing for Joker. If you go look at his national games or him being back home before he got into the league, probably doing the same thing. So, the pass is just a rewarding thing, man, for not only for yourself, but for your teammates. Everyone feels involved. And when you're the best player on the team, and guys still feel like just as important as the best player on the team because he's sharing the ball. He wants the ball to be moved from side to side. He loves to see the success of his teammates. It makes it so much easier for your teammates to want to play for you. So, Joker continues to get better and better every single year, and he's taking another step forward this year. And, it's good to see that. I mean, I love to watch guys that just play selfless basketball and just play for the love and the joy and love to play for the matter of them teammates and not just always for himself.
ヨキッチ今シーズンやばいよね。今はわからんけどちょっと前までトリプルダブルのスタッツをアベレージしとったもんね。まあ海外では当たり前だったパスができるビッグマンのスタイルが今この NBA で認知され始めていると。まあそういった意味ではマーク・ガソルとかね、海外の大きい人はシュートも打ててパスができるっていうスタイルが多いもんね。はい、ってわけで今回のレイカーズトークはこんな感じなんやけど、今回も575やりましょう。今回のこのレブロンのオールスターの件、もしくはレイカーズにかけて575、ぜひぜひコメントしてください。最優秀コメントは固定します。そしてこの動画も少しでもいいなと思ったら高評価もお願いします。はい、ってな感じで今回以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。